Last October, me and 5 friends rent a cabin for a weekend in the middle of nowhere. Plan to alternate between being drunk and high the entire time. We're all stupid excited. Friday, when we arrive, we all rode, crammed together in one car, get everything set up for the camp, fire in the woods and get wasted. Friend, Jay's getting over an ex, crying like a little bitch. We all try to cheer him up. We all tell drunk stories. Near midnight, we're about a 10-minute hike away from cabin, which itself is a good 20-minute drive from a real road. We let the campfire go low, and me and another friend, S, are trying to get it started again, while Jay's almost passed out behind me, drunk blabbering. Jay goes quiet all of a sudden, turn around, and see Jay is standing beside a girl in a dress, no shoes. Remember, in the middle of the cold-ass woods, in October, Jay's staring at her. He gets out his phone and calls someone, hangs up after a couple of seconds. Girl is just looking at us while he does this. I ask her if she's lost. She moves her head side to side. Not a shake, but like left ear to left shoulder, right ear to right shoulder. She keeps doing it. Jay is freaked out. Looks totally sober. S goes to Jay and she tries to calm him down. I asked the girl if she wants to come back to the cabin with us. She says yes, seems more normal now. The other 2 friends, K and M, pack up our stuff and walk with the strange girl while me, S, and Jay walk ahead. Jay says strange girl looks exactly like his ex. Thought it was her. He called his ex to see if she would pick up. She didn't. He is convinced it is her and she is fucking with him. Tell him the girl is probably some crazy religious guy's daughter or something that just runs around in the woods for fun. Really? I thought she was homeless. Jay is kind of convinced, wants to go back and talk to her. He seems drunk again, and it isn't hard to get him to go to bed instead. Me and S talk bullshit till the rest get back. K and M get back. No strange girl. They said the strange girl would alternate between sounding perfectly normal, talking about being at school or working at some restaurant, then start doing strange gestures and waiting for us to respond. M asked her how she got in the woods, and the girl said, "Head down." She started saying that to everything. M and K stopped talking to her. When they got close to the cabin, they looked around and she was about 50 feet behind them. They walked in without, guessing she was still out there. We all talk about how strange it is. Eventually all go to sleep. I wake up. It's still dark. Jay's making a racket, messing with all the supplies. Look around and see strange girl standing to his side. Her dress is covered in dirt, scabs on her knees and arms. I get up and ask Jay, what the fuck? He says he heard a noise outside, went to check it out. Didn't see anything, but noticed 2 tires on the car were flat. Tells me he has some tire repair stuff in the supplies. What about her? I ask him. Strange girl was outside by the trees. He invited her back. I want to tell him he's a dumb fuck, and she probably popped a tire, but she's right there, so I just give him the stink eye. He finds a tire repair gel and a pump. I say I'll help him, and we go outside. I tell him how strange the girl was to K and M. He blows it off, and says she seems nice. You miss your ex, you dumb fuck. We get to the car, and I see the 2 flats. Find a nail in each one. We start patching them. S comes out while we work. Says she woke up because strange girl tried to sleep beside her. She probably saw K and M together and wanted to make a matching pair, Jay suggested. I think that's what it was though, like she was trying to learn. She talks to us while we wait for the tire stuff to dry. She also thinks strange girl is homeless and we should make her leave. Jay vehemently denies, says she'll make him not feel like a 5th wheel. You'll be worse than that when she slits your fucking throat. I wouldn't do that. Strange girl is at the door to the cabin. Overheard us, I guess. I apologize for talking about her. Says we were joking. Says she knows a joke. Why's the chicken dead? Why? Because it crossed the road. She makes a weird sound, like a high-pitched snort, then smiles at us. Her teeth are blindingly white. She says she'll be back. Walks back into the woods. We all go in the cabin. It is a wreck. Furniture slammed everywhere. K and M are gone. Says it was fine when she was there 20 minutes ago. We look around the cabin. No sign of K and M. We clean up the cabin, but one of the chairs is snapped in half. K and M come back. They're all scratched up and scared. They say that the strange girl started flipping out. That they ran out front and didn't see anyone, so they ran to the woods. They heard weird shit, so they came back. There's no way they walked outside without seeing us. There's only one door to the cabin. We all just sit there for a while, thinking that shit out. Strange girl comes back sometime later. covered in more dirt and maybe blood? She's dragging a dead deer, neck ripped out. Casually she says, "I found you guys some food, lying in the woods." Jay asks her where she went. "Hid the keys." Ask her if she means Jay's car keys. She says, "Yes." Still casual. Ask her why. She says so we won't leave early. She wants us to stay. We all just stare. She drags the deer with her and goes towards the tree to gut it. I notice her foot got really fucked up. She's basically walking on her ankle. S and K are having panic attacks at this point, screaming and crying. We try to calm him down. We sit in silence while Strange Girl strips deer and cuts off strips from them. She waddles back, asks us to make a fire to cook the deer. I say okay and do it. Everyone else refuses to even talk to her. I make the fire and she cooks the deer by dangling the pieces in her hand over the fire. I say nothing. Very awkward, her staring at me. I notice that everyone behind me is whispering. Strange Girl is singing while she cooks. It's a weird lullaby. I know because my mom used to sing it. Scoop it up, shush you around, all frowns go upside down. I try to smoothly step away from Strange Girl and towards group. Jay says he found a spare key to the car and we should get the tires on and leave. Strange Girl is staring at us. I have a plan, but we all have to eat the deer. We all eat a Strange Girl deer strip. I have to hold back vomiting, thinking of her holding them like that. I tell Strange Girl how good they are. She smiles at me. It's too wide. I tell her we need another deer for tomorrow. She smiles even wider. She says she'll get some. She's walking more normally now. Still kind of a march instead of a walk. I sit there, watching her walk away. As soon as she's out of sight, everyone is running around, tripping and dropping shit. K and M pack up the truck, while me, J, and S inflate the tires and get them back on the car. By the time we're almost done, it's been about as long as she was gone last time. Weird smell in the air. Everyone is cramming in the car. Girls are crying/whimpering again. Hear a thump when Jay pulls out. We were in such a hurry, we forgot to get the jack out from under the car. Jay runs back and gets it. Almost falls on his ass while getting back in the car. He goes top speed for his shitty car. Doesn't slow down till we hit the actual road. We don't talk about Strange Girl ever again, except for once when we were drunk together. S says he still dreams about her. I'd finally stopped thinking of all this until last week when I asked my mom where she got the lullaby from. She told me she made it up when I was a baby.